the neighbor's rather interesting, though
Yeah.
I think for the wrong reasons, if I'm being quite...
Yeah, I'm hoping it's just, nothing too crazy. You know what I mean?
I'm not going to lie to you, Kat. He looks like he's in his 90s, maybe.
Yeah.
He's probably pushing 100 right now.
Well, that's... maybe, but, you know, we don't know for sure.
True. I will say, if he's pushing 100, he looks good for his age.
Yeah, I was gonna comment on that. He's still pretty mobile. I don't think so.
I'm 60 years old.
Yeah, you kind of look it. Mid-60s?
Yes.
Yeah, you look like you're mid-60s.
Oh well. I'm going to work. And by the way, maybe you should learn to actually drive or get a car yourself and decide you're making enough money for it.
Yeah, I know, but I don't really want to invest in a car because I don't really know anything about cars. So, like...
I can teach you.
Well, I mean, I'd be fine with that, but I'm not really needing it right now, especially because I have to focus on the house and the renovations for that right now. Maybe afterwards, yeah.
Perhaps afterwards, then.
Yeah.
Quiet day at the facility.
Yeah.
All I'm saying, Nick, is I don't know why you're here still. You're just a guard.
So you're asking me why there's a guard guarding an SCP?
Well, it's one as simple as 5162, yes. Frankly, he doesn't need that much frankly, he doesn't need really any security.
Being out on the field with 5162, he's not a simple one. You want a candy bar?
Sure.
Everything okay here?
Hello?
Oh, hi.
Everything going quite alright? Just got in.
Everything's fine. Davis is not doing much. He's just walking around bored, as usual.
Well, it seems like he made himself a meal. Perhaps we should get him like a, what is it called? Those things you walk on, those machines.
Treadmill?
Treadmill.
Elliptical?
Yes.
There's different types.
Perhaps just a treadmill then.
Yeah.
You may as well give him a hamster wheel at that rate.
I feel like that's what he'll think it is.
Well, not to be crass, but I don't think the Foundation cares about comfort as much as we do about containing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, but what was the conversation about earlier? You don't mind me asking?
Well, I'm sure you've been able to understand that 5162 doesn't really need any security unless his door's open. He can't break it. He doesn't have any supernatural abilities other than his reset.
I have been thinking about that as of late, Reggie. I'm not going to lie to you.
So my question is, why is Nick still...
I guess let's head to bed. It's 7 a.m. Come on in. Good morning. Press play.
Here. Why are you asking me? I'm not the
Maybe
one who
it's-
makes my own assignments.
Maybe it's the fact that somebody can try and take him again?
Exactly.
Maybe a guard dissuades people from coming to remove 5162 from his cell.
And that's the whole point, I'm quite certain. To give groups a bit of a nudge in the other direction.
Yes, but
I don't know. Maybe that's all I think
Just-
it could be for.
I'm quite
Just
certain.
my
that
natural
yours is,
curiosity.
if anything, sounds gonna be an insult. Too exemplary.
I didn't imply it in any way that saying that. I can't figure out a way to phrase that. Doesn't sound insulting either.
Quite alright.
I'm not saying that Nick isn't valuable. I'm just questioning why the O5 would put him here.
It wasn't the 05, I believe. I was just that
Oh.
researcher. Probably not 05.
Whatever. At this point, you never know who's assigned who's to what.
That's the point, isn't it?
Actually,
That we've
yes.
been over multiple times. We're not really supposed to think about it. It's beyond our
Yeah.
pay grade.
Yeah.
True.
Now, I'm going to continue my exemplary work and stand outside the door.
Alright. So, we should just get back to our work then, huh?
Perhaps.
Oh.
I think we've hurt his feelings a little bit.
Maybe a little bit of offensiveness. He barely took
Also, Kat, the new outfit is quite nice.
Which poison I get? Sit down here. Press play.
Oh, thanks. Thought I'd try something new this time.
Definitely brightens up the place.
Hey, thanks.
Anyway.
Well,
Actually, let's sit down on the table here. Press play.
But yes.
And chop up
I
some
was thinking about
fucking
conducting a few
weed.
tests on 5162. Nothing too dangerous, considering other SCPs. But there was something along the lines of... What was it? Lose my mind. I'm terribly sorry.
it's alright. What does it allude to, though? What kind of,
The testing in question was more or less the reason as to why 096... There, no, I remember now. As to why 096 fears 5162 the way it does. Now, I have a few hypotheses, and one being that 096's other ability is to see if it can kill other things.
Get rid of the information. And hold him in his face.
Perhaps. Maybe.
Huh.
However, that would lead to the question as to why it didn't continue its killing of the damn lizard. Another thing could be that maybe there's an entity in 5162 that's perhaps warding off SCP such as 096. Though that wouldn't really explain it too much either, because then there's the damn peanut that killed it in one instance.
Yes.
I
I
think...
suppose.
Sorry.
No, you're
I think, honestly, 096, was able to fight the lizard, but wasn't able to anymore because I think after some time it realized that it can fight back. I don't think Davis would be able to fight back, but it would just continue a loop. It would still just lead to nothing.
Yes. Not just similar to what I was going to say. Luckily, I assume 096 has some sort of sixth sense that lets it know if it is meaningless or not to attempt to attack the target.
True. It already does have a sixth sense in the form of feeling when people see its face.
Yes.
But perhaps that's also true. Wouldn't be far off a stretch.
Seventh sense, for lack of a better term.
But yes, maybe it's just getting a bit jumpy with other SCPs too, especially after the damn reptile.
It could be that case too.
Hard to tell.
Please, 05 better not get ballsy with SCPs and say
I don't think
682.
it's too ballsy yet.
If they say 682, I'm going to mentally break, probably, because that doesn't seem good.
What? Putting 5162 with 682?
That just doesn't seem like it'll go well.
I doubt it would. But he did mention that the two talked already in another past.
But we don't know about the what.
True.
We already know 682 was a very radical sense of getting out of here. Could have pulled Davis into some sort of later escapade to try and escape.
Very true. Very true.
Though I do doubt that.
Well, perhaps we'll need to take 96. Actually, that's the research over there. That's their problem, not ours.
Yeah. Yes.
Our concern is 5162. Now we will have to see if perhaps there's something of interest there. Sorry, I'm just getting a message. An email. These things still confuse me a little bit.
Understandable.
I want everyone to look away from the glass right now.
What's wrong?
Just don't look at it. Nick.
Hmm.
Perhaps it'd
Sorry.
be best for you to not also look at the glass. From the glass right now.
What's wrong?
Just don't look at it. Nick.
Hmm.
Perhaps it'd
Sorry.
be best for you to not also look at the glass.
What?
For the moment, just humor me if you would. Okay.
I get the
What's going
feeling
on?
I know where this is going.
I was emailed by 05, just as now, really, that they examined the photograph that 5162 was talking about earlier, and they couldn't find any evidence of 096.
What?
That's not possible then.
They said, it was... What did 5162 tell you? Again,
Well,
the
he
photograph.
told me that the photograph, whenever anyone in the MTF looked at it, they were going to capture the SCP, and suddenly it got up and ran to a shed or something where the MTF were, and the picture was there. So, and it murdered everybody there, so...
Well, what did he tell you about the picture itself? Like, what was on it?
Just a guy, just a man, looking like he, mountain climbed. That the 96 wasn't in it at all. Or at least it didn't appear he looked in it.
096 isn't in it whatsoever. What did he say when he found the photo, Nick?
Nothing
Found
really.
the operation.
Nothing really important. He seemed kind of confused, actually, that the photo had no evidence of 096 specifically. But if you're telling me that they were investigating the photo when they saw it with their own eyes, then that photo couldn't have been what set 096 off.
Or maybe it was.
You don't mean to tell me.
I wouldn't be surprised. Anyone else fall asleep on my truck?
Most of us did.
Are you postulating that
Yes, I am.
51?
Oh, Davis.
What are we gonna do then?
They're sending MTF down now, but I do not want to wait. If he feels cornered, then he's going to pull out the photo and 096 is going to pop out.
I know he will. Should
They're not going to send Nick in. I hate to ask this of you.
Okay, yeah, okay. I saw the look, yeah. I don't think he'd do anything to me. I've been nothing but nice to him.
You have been nothing but nice. The only issue is not
He's
sure how
human.
far that niceness will extend to.
Yeah, humans are irrational. So I will do it. Yeah, I'll do it.
Listen, if it doesn't work, I'll grab your pistol.
To my desk.
Yes.
I can do it.
Breath?
Yeah, I can do this. No problem at all. I don't think he will intentionally target us. We weren't in charge of any of this.
You're really okay with this?
No, but I know no one else will, and if we want the best chance of success, we're gonna have to do this. So, you know
You
what?
really could just wait for MTF, you know.
I don't think he would willingly comply with MTF, considering his past experiences with them.
Did he seem compliant on the mission?
Compliant enough.
I'm sure he'll take out a few people if MTF were to come down here. He'll show the picture, probably, so...
Let them kill him. It's not like he's going to stay dead.
And we'll just keep rediscovering this. So... might as well give it a shot, and if it doesn't work, he'll be taken down anyway. So...
Fine.
Come on.
okay.
Get the gun. I believe you're a better shot than I am.
Yeah.
When you're in there, if there's any sudden movements, just keep your head down. Alright?
I promise.
Okay. Stay brave.
Yeah. I got this.
You got this.